Ronnie, go!
A name associated with Northampton for generations is due to return to the town when a new brewery opens. The original Phipps Brewery in Northampton closed in 1974. The company was revived in 2008, but the beer was brewed in Rutland. There are now plans to restore an empty building in Northampton, once used by Phipps, to bring the company back to the town.
Well, we've been brewing Phipps beers now for about 4.5 years since they came back, and they've been brewed at Oakham. And people often ask me why they were brewed in Oakham, because the answer is the head brewer there was trained by the last Phipps head brewer. But it went far better than we ever thought it would. It's a large business now, and the success of the brand means we really need to build our own brewery, go somewhere with it. And an obvious place for Phipps to come back to is Northampton, because that's where the company started, it's where the company's history is. And literally when I drove past, I'd been to the malt shop, I drove past and saw a for sale sign on this building, which I always knew was an old brewery building. This whole story started. It's taken about 18 months to this point to get it all together, but it's empty, it's available, and we want to be here. We think this building gives us and our company a chance of expanding and becoming a regional player again. If you look at any large or medium-sized brewery, they've always got a brewery tap, which is the title that bars are normally given when they're on the premises, and we'd certainly like to have that here. It's a beautiful building, it's got a lot of character, and I think people like the idea of going somewhere special. It's not a pub, it's not just a bar. They'll be able to see where the beers come from. The beer will have the lowest carbon footprint of any beer you can drink in Northamptonshire. We can do special things, we can try out new brews, try out old brews, because we still have a lot of Phipps' original brews to go back to. Put them on the bar here, see how they go, and then spread them further. I would like to be here for Christmas. If not, the absolute last point is May 2014, which will be the 200th anniversary of Phipps moving to Northampton from Toaster, which I know we're going to celebrate alongside Carlsberg, who still brew on the original site down the road.
I think it's a fantastic opportunity to bring an important building of Northampton's history back into use, to put in place a brewery that was here, that closed in the 60s, to make sure it's a fundamental part of Northampton for the town centre, but also for the enterprise zone, creating jobs and really helping to diversify our local economy.